Liam Payne's death investigation and all new raids. The police are still trying to find the people who provided him the drugs, and they went back to the hotel where he died, conducted 2 raids there, and actually went through lockers of 2 employees who they clearly feel or know had some contact with Liam. They also mentioned a friend. That's all they described this person as, is a friend. They went to that friend's home, obviously in the Buenos Aires area, trying to find the person. They did not find the friend, they said. So whatever that person's connection is to this, they're still out there, and the police are trying to find that person. And the hotel employees is a whole other thing. And we know that the police looked at some surveillance video, but we don't know exactly what role these employees allegedly played.
Right. So, but what we do know is this, that, you know, when a celebrity dies of an overdose, when you look at Matthew Perry, when you look at Mac Miller, and now when you look at Liam Payne, sometimes the big guns come out and lots of people start investigating. They don't do this normally with non-famous people, generally. What's different about this is, yeah, they'll do it with fentanyl, like with Mac Miller. They'll do it with Matthew Perry, partly because doctors were involved. But this wasn't a fentanyl overdose, and it was a drug purchase.
Right. Several different drugs.
Several different drugs. And you know, we had an argument in the morning meeting today about whether it's fair or not. And some people think yes, it is, because it sets an example, and others think it almost feels like the others who are not famous get lesser treatment.
Hi, I'm Kacee from Kentucky. Look, Liam Payne's death probably stems from a number of mental health issues. With that being said, you can blame the dealer, you can blame the middlemen of this operation, but whenever you have an influential figure, like you said with Mac Miller, in this case Liam Payne, you're going to have people within that community that want answers. You're going to have a much more extensive legal case than the regular person on the streets.
But let me ask you something. You're right that there's more interest in it, but does that necessarily trigger like a federal investigation, or in this case, a foreign investigation?
In some cases it does. It really depends on what his influence and how that ties to that government and that particular position of power. But in this case, I would say it very well could, but I'm not for sure when it comes to that.
I also think, to speak in defense of law enforcement,